There it is. Hello anyone, everyone, and no one. Welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. And in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can make, well, this. A simple, quick, working iron farm for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So, that being said, let's jump straight into the tutorial, shall we? So, first things first, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a chest and put down a double chest right there. And we're going to have hoppers going into that like so. Next, we're going to grab our building block of choice and we are going to go up 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we will do that on all of these corners. From there, we can go ahead and fill in these areas down here at the bottom. We don't need those. We will go ahead and grab our glass and go ahead and fill all this in around here, 3 high, just like so. Now, of course, above the chest, we're going to go ahead and place in our glass there. So from here, we'll go ahead and grab our buttons and we will place a button, the second piece of glass up on this side and the same on this side. We will go ahead and put in our lava right above that. And we now have our kill chamber set up for our golems and our cats. Anything that winds up through there is going to end up catching on fire. Cats will fall down here and burn up. So will the golems. So we will collect all the drops from there. From here, we're going to go ahead and go back to our building blocks. And we're going to go ahead and fill this in up here. So we have a nice 2x2 hole here. So now that we've got this, what we are going to do is we are going to come out on all of these 8 blocks. So counting this block there, that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come out on this side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and fill all this area in between. Once we have that, it's the same thing on every other corner as well. So block number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And fill everything in and then do this on every corner. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go around to each of our corners and we are going to place in a block on each of the corners. And then we are going to come out 1 block on the side and put a rail up all the way around this thing. Just all the way around it. Once we have done that, we're going to go ahead and fill in these corner pieces like so. This is going to hold our water that is going to be going on this block right here until we get something that looks just about like this. Now, from here, we're going to go ahead and grab our water. So grabbing a water bucket here. Obviously, you would create yourselves an infinite water source somewhere down here on the ground. To do that, water there, water there. This is now an infinite source. You can pull from anywhere in here, and as you see, just by me placing a block, it will refill in. So now you have an infinite source of water. So to fill in the water trough system on this thing, it's relatively easy. What we're going to do is I want to grab some blocks here just as a demonstration, just to show you. Okay, so we're going to place water there. We're going to skip this block right here. And then we're going to place water in every one of these slots across through here. There. And then every one of these spots across through here. We do not want to put water in these spots here. This is a no-go spot. No-go spot. Reason being, we do not want to turn all of this into an infinite water source. So, water. Water all the way across all these. Once you've got that in, continue this on the next side. Then again, it's the same thing on all the other sides. So skip the corner one right here beside that and fill all of these in all the way over to the next to the corner spot. So grab that and grab that, but not that block. And now we should end up with something just like so. So anything that ends up into the water here will end up getting pushed into the lava. Just like so. Right, so now it's time to get our beds in place. So what we're going to do here is we're going to grab a building block of choice. We're going to come up 1, 2, 3 blocks like so. And we're going to get in a platform directly above the lava chamber. So now that we have our 2x2 platform up here, it's time to start extending this out so that we can get all 20 of our beds in place here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out on each side by an additional block, and we are going to start placing down beds. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go ahead and continue this out. This will be for bed 5, bed 6, bed 7, bed 8, bed 9, and bed 10. So let's go ahead and grab that. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're going to come over here. Bed 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So we'll place all those in place. And then, of course, we'll come back over here. There'll be 17, there'll be 18, and then we're going to come around here to the other side. 19 and 20. We now have all 20 of our beds in place. After we've done that, we do not need all of this under here anymore, because if we get anything to spawn, we want said things to end up down there. One minor thing that we need to do, though, is we need to go ahead and grab blocks, pull this over like so, and grab our leaves, which are around here somewhere. Let's just go ahead and grab those, and we will go ahead and get a path of leaves going all the way around these beds. Reason being, leaves are unspawnable. Mobs do not spawn on them, raid parties do not spawn on them, and guess what? Golems will not spawn on them. So we'll go ahead and get that in place. So now that that is in place, we have nothing blocking the underside. We have a nice ring of leaves all the way around here. We're going to go ahead and fill in this area completely above the beds. Why? We do not need our villagers to sleep. That is not a requirement, but we need the beds. We need the beds there. So let's go ahead and cover all of this up like so. Let's go ahead and get everything nice and even, and then let's go ahead and build up this side wall by an additional couple of blocks. Now, once you've gotten to this point, you're pretty much in the home stretch. What we need now is to wrangle up some villagers. Now, of course, for me, this is going to be really easy. You know, I'm in creative. I can just, bring in a spawn egg and spawn them in. You, on the other hand, we're going to have to, get them over here the hard way. Either by boats, mine carts, or whatever. So, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a villager spawn egg here for demonstrational purposes. And we are going to go ahead and grab some workstations. Mainly, we are going to be grabbing fletching tables. Why? Because fletchers will work in the rain and pretty much all the time. So, we've got 20 beds. Ideally, we need 10 villagers. So, let's go ahead and put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 workstations. The reason we want that many workstations is, well, we need 10 villagers and at least 20 beds, and our villagers need to have worked the day before. At least like 75% of them. Okay, details, potato, tomato in this instance, okay? But they need to work. That's why our workstations are spread out like that. Now, it's villager time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll let everything cycle through. Nothing can spawn up here with the villagers. So next we just need to go around and spawn proof this. So if we just place leaves on all of this and give ourselves a day in game for this thing to register as a village and get going, we should start to see some golems here very, very soon. Well, literally, I just slept the night away, and we have a golem instantly. We've already got string. We just had our first golem die there. As you can see, 3 iron, 2 poppies. Ignore the mobs. It's not spawn-proofed. I would advise you not spawn-proofing your area. But that's it. It's super, super, super simple. Now, you could, I don't know the exact rate, okay? But you could increase this up to 20 villagers, and then there's a chance, let me stress the word chance, that 2 golems can spawn at once when it goes to spawn a golem. But I mean, look at that. We've already got another golem already here. It's been what? 45 seconds and we've got another golem. Super simple. You gather up a little bit of stone, a little bit of leaves, wrangle up some villagers. You can have one of these thrown together and nothing flat. But simple tutorial. Simple tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. And that's what we're going to call this one. And I'll catch all of you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.